How's it going, guys and girls? We're out at Talgai State Forest today, general permission area. We're at a spot it's called Shanty Gully. So we've had some big rains out here as of late, so there's been quite a bit of flow of water, a bit more of an erosion. This bank over here was heavily worked before and looks like it's really been cleaned from the water now. Still a nice run of water going, so I reckon I might even be able to set up me 10-inch sluice. I reckon just up here somewhere. You might, yeah, just there should work well. I might set up the sluice and get a bit of dirt from the bank over here. I reckon got a bit of a rock bar here. You can see there's a bit of a back eddy corner in here. You can see these are all deposited river gravels all the way through here, and on the bit of a backside too from this slight bend in the creek here. So what we might do is probably classify it first. It might be a bit, I'll see how it goes. It might be a bit clayey. Well, it's pretty sandy. See how it goes. Run a couple of buckets and see what happens. Yeah, well, I've got gold out of here before, but a lot of people have been concentrating back down there further, but I seem to be getting some larger pieces in this sort of stuff here, so we'll go and get the gear, get the sluice and set up and chuck a couple of buckets through so we can see some colour. Back soon. Alrighty, got the 10-inch set up. It's got a nice flow going on her. Should be plenty enough. The cells are working nicely. Got a bit of ripple mat at the top to give us a bit of an indicator if we're seeing any colour. So we'll go fill some buckets and see if we can get any colour. Filled up 2 buckets. I don't think there's going to be any need to classify it. It's real sort of sandy sort of material. Looks like it will sort of just melt up in the sluice. Pretty good. Yeah, she should be alright. Alrighty, let's chuck some through. Wash those bigger rocks off. You've got one of these dream mats, gold rat dream mats with the full size cells in it, like this 10-inch one. Don't be scared to feed it. Like, you know, you can classify the material and go through. It takes time. I just don't even classify. If it's good scanty material, excuse me, I just tip it in like that, give it a wash, and let it do its job. Now if you get enough, should have enough flow, all the rocks should tumble down through without any classification. You just get in there with your hands and pull the rocks out, give them a wash, and you can literally just chew through buckets like that. Sometimes you might get a bit of blockage down the bottom end because it's not pulling away. Always make sure you clear the bottom end away. It'll speed your water back up a bit too. Clear any rocks that are getting stuck. So I'm getting a bit of a dam here, so better clear that away because I'm slowing my flow down. That's it. Freeing that flow back up again. Anyway, I'm going to do a couple more buckets. That'll be 10 buckets all up. I've seen a couple of bits go through, but there's nothing stuck in the mat at the moment to look at. But I'm sure we might get a little bit, hopefully. Anyway, throw a couple more through and then we'll bring it back to the cleanup. Right. Not a massive amount of colour, but little chunky bit and a few fines. You can see that. Focus. Yeah, that was probably 8-10 litre buckets. Really easy digging. Did come out here late this afternoon, so probably going to head back and set up camp for the night. Got a full day at it tomorrow, so next video we'll do might come back here for a bit, or might even go for a metal detect somewhere. I've got some access to some property with some old mines, might go and check out. That'll be coming up next. Anyway, I'll put a map up and right here, and you can check it out. And yeah, coming over play down here at Shanty Gully. There's usually water here depending as well. There's a bit of water flowing after the rains at the moment. But yeah, just work the loose gravels on the banks. You'll find pockets, deposits. There's bedrock. You know, dig down to the bedrock. Pump some holes. There's plenty of spots here to get a bit of gold. And I've got some nice pickers and stuff from here before. So there's plenty here. Anyway guys, thanks for watching and see you soon. Okay, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Back at Shanty Gully today. Beautiful morning. Still lots of water flowing in the creek. Today I'm going to take a different approach. Got the Abbey pump out. Got this flat section of creek here. It's got a lot of big boulders that have dropped in. So looks promising. Just basically just going to go work our way down. Just move a few of these boulders out of the way. Pump the gravels. And see what we can get out of it. Nice rock down here. Big boulders. So in around here, it's a good place to start. I'll get in there with my hands first and move all the bigger stuff out of the way and pump the gravels out. Couple little chunks out of the pan. See that? A couple of chunks, a couple little bits of fly poo, but not too bad. I'm not at the bottom yet, so I'll keep going until we get to the bottom and see what happens. Alright, so I decided to pull the sluice out because I wasn't getting much luck pumping in there. A few bits, but nothing major. And a bit of sample on this soil. Just where the transition is of the hard clay turns into this sort of silty, gravelly soil. And I get some nice chunky bits out of the pan, so struggled just enough water for the sluice. So I'm going to put a few buckets through. Already chucked a couple through. I've seen a few specks. Can't really see anything at the mat at the moment. All got washed down, but yeah, hopefully we get a bit more. We'll throw a few more buckets through and do a clean up. final cleanup for the day. It's about lunchtime right now, but I might go for a little bit of a detect, see if I can't find anything. But yeah, clean this out, so I ended up with. That's the material I've taken out there. Nice looking stuff. So seen a few specks go down. So fingers crossed we can get a bit. And I'll show you the total what we've got for the morning. A little bit disappointing, that one. Still some nice chunky bits, but anyway, that's what it is. Oh, must have been on the top or something. Those first test samples I did showed a bit of promise. Anyway, find my snuffer and we'll show what you end up with. Yep, there you go, that's our total for the morning. A couple of nice chunky bits, but yeah, not too bad at all. Good day out, good weather, good to have some good flowing water here. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Don't forget to give us a like and subscribe.